Hey, if you enjoy what I do, please drop a like on the video, click the bell if you want to, not necessary, and drop a comment. Want to give me feedback? Doing it like this because I'm pretty bad at selling out when I'm recording videos. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see you there.
Well. What a servant to be the first recording with my new microphone. Tamamo no my Lancer version. Tamamo Shark. Hopefully my new mic sounds way better than the old one. Hopefully it doesn't cut out anymore, and hopefully it's not painful to actually listen to myself talk anymore. I'm speaking for myself as well. So this is easily one of the hottest versions of Tamamo. Like OG Tamamo is definitely attractive, but Shrine Maiden, wet t-shirt, and swimsuit very overpowered. Base attack lower than average, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. HP very high, very high. Anything above 15,000 is like definitely reaching the upper limits of HP. MP charge 1.05 very much helps. Considering her deck only has one arts card, you need to crit on this. But your quick cards are actually going to gen something in a QAB. Your buster cards will actually gen something. 4 hit extra. It will be decent, but it's only 4 hits, so not super amazing. And normal values on star weight, star gen for a Lancer. First skill, 20% attack for the entire party, and then a 42% increase in star gen for male servants. The attack is like normal, 5 turn, 20%, and it does have another effect, which is surprising considering Tamamo is a year 1 servant. I still count Summer 1 as year 1. Like, it looks modern, but the star gen only for male allies is just, it's not enough. It's just not enough. There needs to be something else for this skill. Because like she doesn't even get the benefits of this. And she probably could use it. I think they should just buff this and make it like 50% for all allies, not just males. Especially because canonically, Tamamo is not straight. She is attractive to her master, and it doesn't matter whether her master is female or male. But but this is the swimsuit version. But even still, you have a female master, and she'd still try to seduce you. Second skill is the weird one for a lot of people. Charms one enemy, and this is like guaranteed charm. There's no percentage chance it's just gonna charm. And thankfully it's not charms male allies, because if it was male allies, this skill would need a check too. Reduces their defense 30%. Inflicts curse for 5 turns on them at 1,000, so a good curse value, but nothing. You shouldn't be bringing her for curse teams. It's just no point. And also charges their gauge by 1. So this one can be kind of weird for people, but you're basically forcing when you're gonna pop your invul. So like they're not gonna attack you, so don't pop invul this turn. But next turn you're probably going to be popping your invul. And honestly, the sooner you pop it, the better, because if you have like, it's easier to keep someone suppressed at 0 than it is to keep them suppressed at a full MP. By suppressed, I mean like they're not MPing you. It's much easier to do that when they don't have a gauge over when they have a full gauge. Yeah, so this demerit it can be very annoying, but if you're killing stuff anyway, like, what does it matter? They're gonna be dead anyway. They're not gonna MP. Third skill, thankfully, has been buffed. So this is the big Chungus buff, similar to what Kiara has. Invul for 1 turn, crit damage for 1 turn, star gen for 1 turn, MP gen for 1 turn, debuff resist 1 turn, healing receive 1 turn, and then you stun yourself. Yeah. They buffed this, I believe, at the start of last year on JP. So you still have the Invul. The crit damage is now for 3 turns. The star gen is for 3 turns. They got rid of the stun, and they gave her a 30% battery. I think this is exactly what she needed, and I'm surprised they put all of this on a 6 turn. Especially these effects. I'm surprised they made the crit damage and the star gen a 3 turn effect. Like, and gave her a battery, because all of this was balanced around her stunning herself. Now she's functional. She functions much better as not a one pump chump, but someone that could actually stay on the field. And the star gen is important because she is a Lancer. She has better than average star gen, and she has 4 hits on her quick cards. So straight up, if you're doing like a 90 plus, 90 double plus, when she gets this buff, you're gonna pop this on turn 1. Sorry, let me correct that. You can pop it on turn 1, but you're probably not because of this MP gen refund. But if all you're doing is MPing, then I guess it really doesn't matter, because spoiler alert, she has a Buster MP, so she's not going to be genning too much. She's not going to be critting on her MP. Star Gen would affect the MP, but it's single target Buster, so she's not genning too many stars from it. Passive skills, we have 10% for riding. Of course, this version of Tamamo is going to have the riding passive. Territory creation A, but just remember she's a classy woman. Territory creation A, 10% arts. And divinity for extra tickle. You are now going to want mana loading. Now that she has a 30, you're going to want mana loading on her. Then go for a pen skill. If, like, I understand if you went append and then battery, but if you get her MP2 or you just bond her a bunch, you should unlock this. It will make doing lottos far easier. And then the unbuffed MP. Ignore what all this says. This is Polygamous Castration Fist. This is the legendary Polygamous Castration Fist. She is going to just she is going to punch you in the nuts. Oh no, kick you in the nuts. Right. I got confused. She calls it Polygamous Castration Fist, but all she does is kick people in the nuts. It's one of the reasons I fucking love Tamamo. She just has these bullshit moves. And it says, like, in the description, like, yeah, the Tamamo with the greatest Tamamo power of all Tamamo. Why are all the male servants gathering over? Is that some sort of victim support group? Oh wait, where's the one that says it's Robin? Yeah. I play on World Care with the Sun and Monsters Way. Bad bugs that cling to master. That's polygamous castration. Oh my god. That's the funniest part about this server, that she has like this. Oh my god, last couple of minutes have just been me laughing. Bonsi, quick performance and buster performance, 10% while she is on the field. Right. And if we look at the damage chart. So, Tamamo. Kind of low. Male servants. Slightly better. Not by that much, though. Yeah, like, she needs the male to hit as hard as Shisho. So, that's telling me she needs a buffed MP. Her MP needs to get buffed. Like, this is not just a situation where, like, it's not a situation where, like, oh, it's Tamamo herself. No. Shisho has a buffed MP that already hits like a truck, and she has a 50% mana burst. And yeah, a 50% mana burst to go with her MP. Tamamo has an attack buff and defense down, which technically makes for more damage. But if the defense doesn't stick, your damage is not going to be good. So, Tamamo needs a buffed MP. I would say, honestly, that needs more work than this, because her damage should not be that much lower than all these other servants. Like, Bryn has a buffed MP, and she has a damage mod. Tamamo should at least be matching Bryn. She should at least be matching Bryn. But yeah, like, you bring her to basically one-shot male bosses. I know people use her to fight Kintoki in the 90 double plus on JP. I know people would use her to fight just to take out really the servant and the 90 plus on NA for the last lotto. But she's almost there. She's definitely, this one buff that she got years after she came out, this was her first buff years later, helped make it so she's not just a one turn, that she's not just one turn. She has, like, she can fight for 3 turns and be fine. But yeah, I would hold off on summoning for her, wait for her to get another buff, and then she'll be better. All right, I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoy this video. Peace.